Yo, alright. There we go. Day 123. It's a super fan chat day. Thursdays, it's how it is. Probably gonna have one now. If I can get a little bit of time now, it's almost 8. Actually, it's before 8. That's a good time for starting because guess what? So if I can wake up again later in time, we'll get another sit-in, another round later tonight. I gotta really watch because, like under this, with this ceiling on the porch, I can't really just swing overhead. Oh! Sage, what up? How's it going out there, Sage, today? Oh. Thanks for likes and a share. Just working another 12-hour shift tonight. Trying to keep both arms, get them both warmed up. It's cold out here. This is the first day where it's like it's in the 40s. It's like 44 degrees out here, or if we're lucky. The car said 44. So we're on, I don't know if we'll hit it today. We might. 350,000 hits. It's like, there's no milestones anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, we already hit 1/3 of 350,000th hit. It's probably not going to be nothing really special planned. It'll just happen when it happens. I'm kind of just looking forward to the 500,000th hit. Well, we'll be there soon enough, Got ourselves a slushie. Oh! Well, yo, I owe you a set right now. Let's not do it with the axe, though. Like, I can't swing the axe overhead without smacking the porch ceiling. So let's do it with this. Oh, man. Just so you know, like, I don't know, Andy, if you've been here. I know Sage has. When I was saying Thursdays are like super fan days. I gotta do something to make it worth it to people paying that. It's a lot of money for a super fan. It's crazy. It shouldn't be $10. They should have a cheaper option. But anyway, I owe you 100. It's actually warmer over there by the spotlights. Whoa. I'm actually seeing how, I can feel the heat through my clothes. Oh, I should have this lights right on me. Oh, so much nicer. It's actually cold. I think on other days, whenever it starts to get cold like this, we might move him inside. Get some of those indoor live streams going again. It'd be nice to get to listen to music again, right? That's a good thing about live streaming inside. We're 348,673 after that little set there. Chef Boy Caboose, what up? Just worked a 12-hour shift overnight. Not ready for this cold weather. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I can't wait for like a snow live stream. I hope we get a lot of snow. If there's any year we get snow, I hope it's this year. I would love to have some outdoor snow action. Boy, I hope it's Superfan Thursday. Hope they show up. They will. We'll get some in chat. Don't you worry about that. Yo, Chelsea, what up? If you're there. It's freezing out. The best about it being cold out is that my slushie shouldn't melt right away. This is my after 12 Sage. This is my after 12-hour shift treat. I actually drink those ice. Oh, Sage, thanks for this chair. I actually used to go to. I used to ski a lot. I like cold weather. For some reason, breathing out just now with that slushy in this cold air. Thanks for the likes in the cold air. Reminded me of the old skiing days. I used to ski every weekend. Like the whole weekend. Back like a long time ago. But I still love slushies. Even instead of like hot chocolate, and even in winter, I'd still get a slushie. Oh, okay. We're gonna put this away. I just put it through his shoulder. It got. I don't know if you see it. If you saw it, got stuck a second. I just busted them open again. So let's not use this. We'll get a couple reps left-handed. We need Bob to survive. Putting the axe through his shoulder does not help us make that goal. All right, we'll get some left-handed. Man, he will not stay up here on the stupid where he's supposed to be. I should fill him up with water. The thing is, if I start filling him up though, he'll start. He's at a perfect weight where I can still put him in the car to transport. There's enough water that if we are out somewhere, it doesn't just flop all around. Oh, I missed. It doesn't just flop around all the place. Well, thanks for the likes. Spooky, I remember you from before. What's up there, Brig Chard? Thanks for the likes. The biggest obstacle to actually getting Bob out to go live stream somewhere is the cell phone service. Man, it's going to be fall. The leaves are changing colors. You know what? Oh, must be 8 o'clock. There's a church bell. The worst thing is a lot of these really cool scenery places with scenery. There's no cell phone service. This is a great back scratcher. Oh! Yo, Anchor, what's up? I owe you 100. That's 450. So this was a 550 after that. What up? Hope you have a good morning. Thanks for the heart me. Yo, tap tap. Yeah. What up? Hey chat, I think you're it for chat so far. Super fan day. So good to see you. I think it's us. As far as yeah. That's the thing. Gotta stick to the policy. I did say Thursdays would be super fan day. Thanks for go popular. All right, let's hit it. This will put us at 550. I felt, everybody tune in. I felt bad, man, watching Creeper's stream. Like, he got a little, he wasn't paying attention to chat. I had him on. I was doing stuff at work, listening to him talk. He was still being entertaining. But yeah, he was playing that game. I don't know what happened to the gameplay. I was like, hey, your gameplay isn't showing up. But as, while I was there for like an hour, and he had a couple. I think he just kind of forgot. Anyway, oh man, I felt bad about that. But he's newer to streaming still. All right, this will put us at 550. Thanks for the repost. I'll see who did that in just a second. Thanks for those likes. Oh, Anchor, thanks for go popular again. Aaron, Anon. Also, Anchorbeard, Anon, thanks for the repost. Should we move this somewhere where we can see a little better and I can see chat? Now that you're here, Anchor, I knew someone would come by from Superfans. I was just waiting. Literally still, yeah, I just got off work. Boy, that was kind of a crazy night. Got ourselves a slushie here. I tell you, there's one thing that I do like is a slushie. This is my after-work treat. Thank you for that. Too kind, everybody. Always telling you. Oh, I didn't even have my hand in the strap for that. Work was just nuts. So when I was in that live, I actually had to go. I saw you came back. You went to go get something. I don't know. It's not. Salmon knows about that stuff. That's usually in the evening. And I don't know if it's every day or what. Salmon is a lot smarter than me when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, I did see that you'd come back to that live stream last night, but then I was running around doing something at work. Work was kind of crazy last night. Oh, 8 to 9, maybe. How do you know? I don't even know. Ooh, I don't know. Huh. Well, it's 8 to 9 here. I don't know. Good question. I'm not sure, Anchor, how that works. Where do you see that at? Here, let me finish the set. I'm gonna take a peek. It won't interfere with the stream. Oh, shoot. All right, let me. All right, that's 600, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, even though it's super fan chat only. I know it's probably a pain in the butt for some people to come by and find that out. I'm looking to see if I can see that from here without getting out of the live. Let me look at this real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. Huh. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you know what? I don't have the same view on here right now that I usually do. Yeah, I don't know. Plus, that's true too. Like, which time zone are we talking about? Eastern, like Newark GM. I don't know how you tell. It usually has that GMT or something like plus minus 5 hours, 8 hours, all that weird stuff. I never learned what any of that stuff means with time zones. Well, anyway, so Nikki, what up? I was talking to my daughter this morning. It sounds like I believe. Thanks for the likes. I believe what'll happen. She's probably gonna stay. Oh, Nikki, I owe you a set right now. We want to count those 4 or 5 we just did. This whole set's for you, and then I'll continue talking. This will put us 700. Just got off 12-hour night shift. We're going at it for at least another hour, or something like that. All right, here we go. It's cold out here today. Anchor, were you starting to work on a Pell or something, maybe? Miss a couple of those. Tin Man, what up? Oh, were you working on a Pell, making a Pell? I mean, I know you said you're maybe gonna make one. Cat. Sorry, everybody's just tuning in this super fan chat. Thursdays, and Sundays. So, the plan Friday tomorrow looks like Tin Man. Yeah, what up? Thank you for those. That's 700 we're at. Oh, man. Nikki, you're awesome, too. You're awesome. No, you're awesome. Sounds like I think my daughter's going to stay at her mom's Friday, so we'll probably have a late Friday night stream, too. Oh, yeah. Heck, yeah. Anytime I get my tires changed, I'm going to take them home with me. We got our slushy here today. I owe you 100. This is going to put us at 800. All right. This is for Cat. Well, we're going to be at 1,000 before we know it. All right, here we go. Johnny, are you there? Johnny might be here. I saw the little announcement. Yo, Johnny, what up? Hey, welcome to Superfan Day. It's worth it. Morning. What's up? Nice. Good to see ya. That's what makes it worth it. Superfan only chat today. Thanks for the follow. Blue Dream. Angry Goose, what's up? We're at 800. Nice. What's up with you got class or anything coming up? Oh man. What I said was that puts it 800. Thanks for the likes. I just got off work. We're right. Heck yeah. Just got off work, whatever, 12-hour shift. I don't even remember, like, half the time, so this time we're sticking to it. Last Thursday, or Sunday, I just went live. I was even thinking Sundays are supposed to be super fan chat too. So I'm glad you're here, getting some use out of it. Yay, thanks for the likes, by the way. Yeah, just working at night, Might as well do this. If I don't get this in now, we're not going to at all. And if I can get up, so we're probably going to go to like 9, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, let's see. So I'm going to try and go to the park. There's that tree stump that I hit, like the Pell up at the park. I'm going to try and do that. So we're going to have a live stream right now. And then in about 6 or 7 hours, I should be able to get back on and we'll do that. I will have to order some food while I'm there during the live stream. But, that'll just be something we'll deal with when the time comes. So I'm going to drive from the park to work, but I'm going to have to pick something up. There's this wing place, and I'm about to, I had a whole time off from work, that whole week of vacation. I just eat and whatever, and I'm sort of just addicted to wings still. So I'm going to get wings to go from this one place out by me, and that'll be good. I'll have my whole last meal. Be wings. Maybe tomorrow, Friday, maybe we'll go out to eat somewhere, and then we'll just be back on diet. Those 2 swords we ordered are supposed to be here today. That'll be good. The hamster food's finally shipping in the mail. That's 900. Hamster food's in the mail. The swords should be getting here today. So maybe tomorrow we'll have that. Thanks for the likes. Maybe tomorrow we'll have that dual wielding stream. And how are you doing? Are you doing any better? Like with your injury? Oh, what up, 25? Trying to write some sets of 1,000 down here today. That's great. Time flies, doesn't it? Well, to me, it seems like it. Wow. Yeah, how's things going? Yo, Catman, what up? I see you out there. Is that like But I mean, is it Catman? Thanks for likes. It always happens, Catman. When I remember that time, it's Superfan Day, right? Because I remember smashing that like button, and I was just thinking, like, why isn't Catman talking? And then I realized, oh, it was that was back in the subscriber days, I think, before they made it Superfan Days. I wish I never changed the program. They kind of ruined it. Oh, right. Yes. Nice. Yeah. Heck yeah. About rescheduling. I was just thinking earlier, like a little bit ago, like my palm's a little sore. I've been punching a little too hard maybe lately with this shield, or maybe it's this shield. This is a metal grip, you know. It's great. Thanks for the likes. It's great. We're gonna have 2 new plastic swords for dual wielding day, and boy, I had to put up some numbers with that. Tomorrow, the other thing too, I want to get that phone tomorrow. See if we can get that app running on here, so we can start running this and not have to keep counting in our heads. Catman, thanks for the likes. That should be like 960. I'm actually more awake than yesterday. Now that I'm used to staying up again for night shift. Well, I hope you can get this. I hope you can get seen as soon as possible. I hope someone cancels. I don't know what the odds of that is, but you never know. Oh, all right, so that's 1,000 for the day so far. Let's just write it down. Right. Here's the. Oops. Fixing my sunglasses there, I realized that they were actually like with the lenses face down. I'd hate to get them scratched on the cement or something, or the concrete. Yeah, I remember that. I was saying the other day when we were out to dinner in Armour, I was holding everybody hostage. I was like, if it drops below 10 viewers, we're gonna end the live stream. I was like, that's holding everybody hostage. I'm gonna upload a little clip from our trip to Buffalo Wild Wings though later today. Just one upload today. I'm actually like caught up with everything. I still have Pensick like SCA stuff to upload, but I have to edit a couple things to get them ready to post. But it'll be worth it because there are people still that like the SCA videos. I'm almost out though. I'm almost out of footage. I have a really good interview though, like with the about carpet armor. Actually, people used to make armor out of carpet. Thanks for the likes. Believe it or not, they would make armor for fighting with the wooden weapons out of literal like carpet. And I have a picture. I have a footage of a guy with carpet armor, but he's wearing it wrong. He's wearing it inside out. You're supposed to wear it so the part you walk on, the fuzzy part, whatever, is touches your body. But either way, you know, it'll be a good video. I gotta edit it this week. I've been sitting on the footage forever since the summer. I just need to get it uploaded so I can get all the footage off my phone. Sometimes it takes a lot. So if I'm just making like the thing that takes a while is so for like the super fan, you know, like you have seen at least like some of the highlight videos. So when I have the super fan shout out part, it's already pre-typed in. So I only have to overlay the type. It's Catman for everyone for the super fan. And when it changes, you know, if there's a new super fan or we lose one or whatever, you know, then I update the list. But the thing that sucks is the thing that takes a little while is getting back into TikTok, looking up all the gifters, and typing the names in. I generally, since no one really watches the uploads for the highlights from this, I generally just grab a couple clips. It doesn't take too long anymore. When I make an edit, like that video I made at least a month ago now, where I was like out with all the different scenes in the woods and stuff, in Armour. That was like a 4-hour event to get the footage, like go through all the footage, like edit it, make it all jive, and add the type. That was like it took me probably 3 to 4 hours, including the time to go to the park, get my stuff up there, get the footage, then edit it. 4 hours to make a 60-second video or 45-second video. That's a good question. I don't know if it'd be easier, but I know it would do is it would actually probably make. We were talking about that a little bit ago. Were you hearing we were talking about that too? Because one thing with the weekly highlight is at least I wouldn't be like overwhelming everybody. I'd have to think of a good format. Oh, the sun's coming up. There's the sun. I would have to think of a good way to do it where, save a clip from each day, something like that, a little mini clip. I don't know. So when I put the gifters, it goes in order from like the amount, like the high, it just goes from first top gifter to bottom. It'd be hard to keep track of all the names, like in what everybody did. If like, say somebody had like, it's just, yeah. But the one thing, Featherfall, if you're there, what up? Hey, the one thing that would help with, Too Kind, I'm telling you what. Too Kind. Let's give a shout out to everybody too. Featherfall, hey, good morning. Because I know there's people just tuning in, and if you can't chat, it's Super Fan Day. I'm sorry. Featherfall, Anchor, Papa Bove. Hope I said that right. Oh, Asgard Artisan, what's up again? Pumpkinhead, what's up again? Roblox Connoisseur, what up? And everyone else who's out there that I can't see, because not everybody's public, but if you're just tuned in, what's up? Hope you're having a good morning. Oh man, Pumpkinhead with the pump. See, like Pumpkinhead be in the credits for today. That's the thing, Anchor. So like so here's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to figure out a Featherfall, Too Kind. I'm telling you what. Trying to figure out a solution, right? So if I did have just a weekly upload, I'd have to come back like Pumpkin, Feather, everybody donating. Say everybody came back like every day of the week, and say someone like 5 days out of 7 donated a couple roses. I'd have to like physically add them all up, because I do try and put the gifter list in order of like most to least. I mean, just how it is. Like I said, don't ever feel like you got a gift. But when I make the little highlight video, I like to include everybody. That'd be a lot of work for me trying to get everybody figured out, like for the order. The other thing too, it might be better. Papa, oh man, bro. All right, I'm telling you what, man. I appreciate that. Super fan chat only just to send a gift. Can't even chat today, man. I appreciate it. Right, you've been here before. Like, I don't even know when, but I'm sure I recognize your name. But, we got 2 swords coming in the mail from TikTok Money. Those lights that bring us this finally lit up broadcast are from TikTok Money. Bob's got an outfit. It's not coming until November. Featherfall, thank you. Jesus, still counting. Got two new plastic swords only for the live stream, specifically for this coming. Buying a $200 freaking phone to make things a little nicer around here. So I appreciate it. I try and put the money into it. Thank you for those hand hearts, especially when it's super fan chat only. You know what I mean? That's something I can't thank you enough for that. So, and thanks for the likes. Featherfall has some new music out. Anybody, Featherfall, even if you, I don't know, you want to drop, can you even drop a link? Oh, Johnny, my bad. Sorry, that's why Johnny wasn't in the list. He probably left. He was getting ready to go out, do his thing for the day. I don't know Featherfall, but if you don't know Featherfall, check out Featherfall. She's got a lot of good stuff going on. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, too kind, I'm telling you what. Too super generous. Is that Crusaders? No. Oh, Featherfall. Well, I thought that was Crusaders. I keep getting mixed up with the colors because from back here, it almost looks Featherfall's avatar looks like Crusaders. I need to send him a message. I think he was like going through something or something. He's just been real busy. I need to remember to send him a message later. Yep, there you go, everybody. Everybody, oh man, it's like I'm like, hey, give a shout out, and everybody that was here kind of just dipped. Yo, but yeah. Anybody out? Mary, Aleka Featherfall on SoundCloud. You need to go there like today. You can even leave my live stream and just go straight there to SoundCloud. Cooking toasties, yeah. Oh, Feather, yeah. Man, I felt so. Anchor and I were over in Creeper's live stream last night. Felt kind of bad. I don't think he knew that his gameplay wasn't showing up. It was. I don't know what happened. So I was at work. I don't even know what game he was playing. It was I don't even know what it was. Whenever I don't know. But anyway, and I was doing something. I came back and then the screen was like blank up above him. But I was talking to him for a while either way. We had a good conversation. Fun. It was a fun talk with Red Creeper last night. He went to one of these Boo Hurt tournaments, you know. Then we were talking about this sword that his friend made. Working on this set's going up to onwards at the 200th hit for this set that we have not written down yet. Is that Oh, Tasteless, what up? Thanks for tuning in. We're already at 1,000 hits in today. It's only 8:12. Oh no, it's already almost 8:30. Time is just flying by. Like I just got off work. It's like time is flying. I wish time flew by this fast at work sometimes. It's already like 8:30. We're going until 9:30 at the latest, just so like literally the latest. Because if I'm gonna get up to do another live stream later, like I can't. I have to be in bed around 9:30. Likes and today's live stream later is going to be at the park. I'm going to go take the longsword and we're going to hit that tree stump out there. Thanks for the likes again. I'm not really moving around too much, but yeah, you know, that's how it is right now. Yeah, I didn't get a afternoon live stream in yesterday because my daughter had her horse jumping lesson stuff, so none of that yesterday. Just the morning live stream. I've been awake since I slept 4 hours. I've been up since like I don't know 2:30 p.m. yesterday. George, yo. Ooh, sorry, burp. Giorgio, what up? We're on 1,200 hits for the day. If I didn't get this slushy, I would not have been in the mood. Yo, Barry. Oh, there's the bell, the church bell. Let's drink some water, maybe. We could do that. What's up again, Featherfall? Oh. It's about that time of the year. Feather, too kind, I'm telling you what. It's about that time of year. I gotta start plugging Jimmy's electric heater in when it starts getting in the 40s. I don't think he's gonna need it tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow. That's what we'll do. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Oh, you're at work. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Heck yeah. Nice. Hanging out live. That's like I was at work hanging out last night too. Hey, little Maestro, what up? I see you out there. I think what we'll do Friday. Here, if we got a Friday evening stream, we're gonna get Jimmy up no matter what. I'm gonna get his heater going. The thing is, I want to get him. I need to get him used to where the heater is. It's in the back. It's in the one back corner of his terrarium, whatever you want to call it, his big giant hamster cage thing, and he often just like terraforms and makes new tunnels. I just want to make sure that I get him out, fluff up his bedding, clean it out a little bit. Maybe we'll do that on the live stream Friday evening or something. If my daughter's staying at her mom's, like I think she is, we'll get some hits on Bob, and maybe we'll wake Jimmy up and rearrange his tank a little bit. Oh, naha. Yeah, well, hey, thanks for hanging out at work. You know, don't ever feel like you got to just leave it on play or something. You got to do your thing. Feather fall, too kind, I'm telling you what. I got that duct tape to put on Bob. I think, yeah, you know what? I think what we're going to do, I got it. All right, Friday night is going to be indoors. I will have the whole thing, like the top-down camera. We'll have chat up on a laptop. I will hopefully be able to, like, yeah, I'll have that whole counter. It'll be a great live stream. I'll have music. It'll be great. It'll be like a big party. Right. Well, that's a pretty good job. What's up, AJ? One of my friends from high school that I still see. I only have a couple friends from high school I ever hang out with anymore. But yeah, that's what he does. He's there if there's a computer problem. He says most of the day he doesn't have too much to do. Something happens though, he has to be there to fix everything, like right away. Yeah, heck yeah. Oh man, I love. It's been a while, but yeah, I redid my whole backyard with a bobcat. I guess you couldn't even tell these days, but I flattened it out. I kind of flattened it out. The thing that sucks is it's a hill that runs down towards the back of the house. So if it rains really hard, like all that water tries to go somewhere and always tries to go into the basement. But yeah, I flattened the whole thing out like with a bobcat one day. I was ripping. There were all these posts back there that were cemented in the ground, ripped them out. Bobcats are fun. Whenever I used to work construction for a long time too, and sometimes that's all we'd have to try and get the garbage into the dumpster. Driving a bobcat around, just trying to dump garbage all day. I own boy, you know what? It's crazy. Like rent, I pay less. I mean, I've been here for over 15 years, but I pay less than people do to rent nowadays for something not even like half as big as this, which sucks. Rental price, everything's good. It's so crazy. Hate it. Everything costs so much these days. And I actually got home today from work, so I have another place too. that I'm working on, and there's a note on my door. Somebody wants to buy it. Dude, so I got this other place for $9,000, and I'm working on it like at my own pace, and house sold her for $170,000 in that neighborhood. I got for $9,000. They'd be crazy if they think I'm gonna. I might call them about it. I might see what they want, but I would never sell that for at least less than 90,000. And as is, like, I don't care. I still need to do work on it. It's 300, I believe, that we gotta write down. No, Gypsy Mike, what up? Oh, hey, Zeus, 2K2, what up? Ooh, I just saw it. I owe 100. This will put us at 400. Featherfall, oh man, I thought you already sent one. Oh, okay, here we go. This will put us at 400. Oh yeah, we'll have a good conversation about that in 1 second. Thanks for the likes. Oh, Ryan. Ryan, what up? Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the share. You do know, Ryan, that you can chat. You can chat. I don't know if it mentioned it, but that's Super Fan Day. But you actually have permission to chat in here. So let me scroll about that. What he said, Anchor. If you want to, Ryan. I'm just saying, you don't have to. If you did. So what was that about? Morning. Oh, you did. Morning, brother. What's up? What's up, Ryan? 400. I gotta say 400 before I forget. What? That's crazy. 350. So, yeah, it's cold if you can see. First day we can really see our breath still. Usually by now it's warmed up, but not yet. It's still gotta be like in the mid 40s. RJ, what up? Nova, what's up? All right. I don't know how governments work down there. So here in this state that I live in, Pennsylvania, if you don't pay your taxes, the government will take your house and sell it. Here's a good plan I got. The lot next to me, every couple years, goes up for auction. Someone keeps paying it off. For $53 is going to be the opening bid for that property. I just want it because it's right next to my Featherfall. Too kind, I'm telling you what. It's just a lot, and it borders my property. I'm just keeping an eye on it for, if it goes to auction, I'm going and I want to buy it. $53. That's the minimum I could get it for. I get that whole piece of land for $100 because the guy who owned it never paid the taxes, so they just want to get the taxes every year. So far, someone has been paying it, but if this is the year that they don't, that's how I got that house. $9,000 or $8,000. I paid $8,000 for a whole house, 3 floors. Featherfall. It's still. Oh my gosh, yo. I didn't hear the thing go off. The sound must be down. Too kind, everybody. Like I said, I don't ever want anyone to think they got to donate. 400, I said, right? That's what we're at. So yeah, so check this out. If someone here in this state does not pay their taxes on their property taxes, the government. Oh, thanks for the 400. Thanks for the. I thought so. Yeah. So I bought this house. I'll show you a picture of it later. You'll be like, what the f? I should remember, but just in case, let me take a screenshot. I'll show you what I got for like, I can't remember now, 8,000 or 9,000 bucks. You'll be like, what the hell? It's in like a real nice neighborhood too. The thing is, nobody's lived there since 2018. So what happens is so nobody's been paying the taxes. The people that live there, they're all moved on and they don't live around here anymore. So it went up for auction. I just bought it. You have to do a couple things to you have to spend some money to get the title cleared, in your name. But yeah, the thing is, a lot of those houses though, no one been living in them for a while. The bad thing is that there's people that don't pay the taxes and they still live there and have families. So this is like the best time of year around the holiday. If you can get a whole list of properties that are up for auction, and if I see that there's people living there, because it's easier to tell now because they'll have decorations. I don't want any parts of kicking anyone out of a house. But there's a lot of properties out here in this country that are just sitting there empty for years, Like just think of like if there's a house in your neighborhood that somebody like moved out of and no one ever moved in, and it sat there for 5 or 6 years. Like that's the stuff I'm looking for. And then they usually need some work. You're usually not getting one that's like perfectly ready to move in, but. That should be 500. If it's not, oh well. I'm in trouble. We'll keep a more accurate count of the next 100. So that should be 500. Let's just keep rolling. We got 15 minutes, something like that. I'm trying to think what time we started. Yeah, so we're almost at an hour. 7 minutes will be an hour. But if I want to live stream later, I need to get to bed here soon. So we'll see. We're going until 9 either way. At least 9. This is going on to 600. Let me switch hands. That's 55. Get some left-handed hits in here. Yo! Hey, who with the cheese that I saw someone had a cheese for their name. Thanks for hitting that like button. Whoa. We won't count that one because I whiffed. Is that mango? Mango! Mango not here. Mango is just telling me mango logged in. I hate that. I wish it would just tell me. I wish it wouldn't tell me when people log in at TikTok. Like just say if they're here. It takes up so much space in the chat too. It's 600. Right? All right. Yeah, it was. No, you're all right. Don't worry. Yeah, don't feel bad. We're probably going for another 15 minutes, just so we know. Gotta have energy to work. I gotta work another night. 3rd night in a row. We actually had a little bit of downtime and played couple rounds of Among Us, that game Among Us. I've never played it before. I thought it was pretty fun. The one girl, she's like, everyone's like, where were you? Where everyone's asking where each other was at. She's like, I was in some hole. I went down some vent. So, I never played it before. And everyone is like, oh, it's like, you're the imposter. It's like, no, I'm not. Like, yeah, you are. It's like, they're like, only the imposters can go in the vents. I was like, oh, she blew her cover. We got four, yeah. And then mine, I was actually imposter the first game of Among Us we played. I was doing really good till I eliminated someone. I guess supposedly it was on camera. I guess there's cameras you can watch. Somebody saw me do it. Oh well. If we can get 400 more hits, that'll put us at 2,000. We won't be too far behind. We're only going to be a day behind, counting yesterday and today. Thanks for the likes, because we were at 1,500 yesterday. So if we get at least 2,000 today, like we're about to, that'll be good. We're only going to miss out on a day, which isn't bad for working 3 nights in a row and having limited time to do this. But if you think about it, right? I mean, it's 8:47 right now, a.m. here, but literally that's almost like 8:47 p.m. You know, because my schedule's just off. I'm just awake still from last night. Oh, so you played it? Yeah, it was fun. First time I ever we played it the other night a couple rounds, and we played a couple last night. First time I ever played it though. It was fun. I like it. We're playing the local game though, you know, like just with like us in person. They're supposed to get here today. And it's going to be 2 plastic swords, like polypropylene swords. And it's specifically for this, to dual wield. I'll have to look up some combos. I kind of forget them. I used to not be bad at swinging around 2 swords at once and doing all these tricks. But it's kind of been like years since I did them. Yeah. Oh, I bet. Yeah. So we're all sitting in a circle playing. So because we got to watch the monitors and stuff, and actually something happened during one game when we had to go up and do something. But yeah, it's fun. I like it. I hope we get to play a couple more rounds tonight if it gets slow. Maybe we'll do this. All right. Today's upload is a clip from when we went out to eat dinner at in Armour. Or no. Today's clip is when we were shopping at the when I checked out at the register. So maybe we'll do this. This is day 123. We're on. That's 700. 300 more to get to another 1,000. So maybe since I'm not getting a whole lot of hits in today, I can make day 123 and 120. Oh wait, tomorrow's Friday, so that's not gonna work. We'll figure it out. It would be nice to just have a weekly upload. Plus the other thing too, since I'm uploading every day, you know what I mean? Maybe just combining 3 or 4 days together to slower days, might make it a little better. Yeah, 3. Well, not always though, too, because we actually get to pick our schedule. So you're really lucky if you get to pick your. This is 700 going on 800. So you're really lucky if you get to pick first. A lot of people just work straight daylight, the daylight shift. So in a way, I'm kind of lucky. Thanks for the likes. That for pay. Is that Gray Matter? What's up? Gray Matter, always good to see you. So if I get to pick like for night shift, I'm only picking up night shift. So at least it's not everybody I'm trying to schedule around. But if I'm last to schedule even for night shift, it gets kind of ridiculous, and I don't always get the days off that I want. Thanks for the like, Gray Matter. So yeah, we'll see. I'm lucky. I got a whole week off before my next fight. I should have the whole week off. It's not approved, but the schedule's looking like I'll have. My next fight is November 15th. I have the whole week off. But the thing is, it's not always 3 nights on, 4 off, because sometimes, sometimes I might work like Monday, Thursday, Saturday, which sucks, because then I'm off all these days in between. I like to do like what you're saying, 3 on, 4 off, but I don't always get to. Sometimes it'll be like work Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday. And before hitting Bob, what I do is I'd stay up till 3 or 4 in the morning playing PlayStation. Now we're hitting Bob. I stay up late and hit Bob. The one cool thing though is if instead of having to use a week of vacation sometimes, I can just schedule it around it, like work 6 days, and then I can get like a whole week off almost like for free. I mean, not for free. I mean, I don't have, you know what I mean? You just bunch your days off together. You're not working 2. You might have to work 6 days in a row, then come back and work 6 days in a row again. But to have that whole week off for vacation without having to use like vacation time is pretty good. The best thing about working in the hospital is the schedule. That should be 800. Nice. Oh, heck yeah. Wow. That's great. 7 on, 7 off. Heck yeah. That's nice. I love it. That's the best thing. A job. I mean, you like that, right? I'd imagine. Or I don't know, maybe you don't. I mean, is that good for you? That's cool. Having all that time off like that. I learned a while ago, like, I used to never call off. Night shift every second week. I gotcha. I used to never call off. I used to be like the perfect employee. And then one day I saw like, it was like a meme, and it's like, it says something like, what was it? Like, it's funny how just seeing a meme, I kind of thought about it. It's like, you don't owe your life to your job or something like that, I was like, it's kind of right, So these days, if something comes up, I just, I call off. Not always, but heck yeah. See, our schedule sucks. We're scheduled all the way through Christmas. So I don't know. Like, what if something comes up? If somebody says, hey, if I find there's a concert or something like later this year, I'm like, oh shoot, like I'm working. These days I just call off, whatever. I can't. Thanks for the share. Oh, user 43598. Oh, thanks for the share again. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I used to get cards at work. Thanks for the likes for years, for never calling off, and now I call off all the time. Not all the time, but if there's something in life that's more important than work, I do it. But for probably 25 years of work, I used to work when I was 16 years old at a grocery store. I would never call off. I had a ski trip. All my friends were going on a ski trip. I asked for the stupid time off. They forgot. I was like, I had it written down. They're like, well, we already filled out the schedule. It's too late. We can't change it. I'm like, what do you mean you can't change it? You make the schedule. I was like, yeah, I was supposed to be off. So I was like, well, I guess I can't go skiing. I used to be like that. Now it's the opposite. Ski trip, let's call off. No, that's really cool. Nice. Miles, if you can hear me, that was a really cool interview. I just so you know, I listened to the exact 2.5 hours. I think I skipped in about 20 minutes. I listened to everything though. I think I caught everything about Boohurt with Dustin and everything, and the training and all that stuff. And the stuff about Jay, that was cool hearing about Jay. I haven't seen Jay in like 4 years. But yeah, that's cool. I like that interview. Just because they were, because it was anyway. Because I'm at work and I was listening, but I caught like a good probably hour and a half straight. Good stuff. Thanks for the likes. Yeah, that's cool, man. Dustin's great. And, you know, like you're saying, you know, kind of everybody, they're all good trainers, but it's great if you can relate to somebody. Dustin's cool. I've never really like, I don't know him, but I know him from fighting over the years, you know. Out of everybody there, I probably know Kat the most. This is the 800 going on 900. I just worked a 12-hour shift overnight. For anybody just tuning in, this is my after night shift workout. And I'm going to do another one. Just so you know, it's also super fan chat day, Thursdays. Oh, looks like I'll be sick then. Yeah, right. Like, you know, like what do I know that I'm doing up through December? If something comes up anymore, calling sick. I was calling in sick from Greece. I was when I went to Greece, I was calling in every day. I forget, it was like 2 p.m. or something. I'd have to call work. Every day is a different supervisor. I'd be like, oh man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in there today. And I wouldn't even act sick. They'd be like, why? I was like, well, I got a stomach ache. Well, don't you think you come in with a stomach ache? Well, I have a stomach ache, but I'm in Greece. They'd be like, oh yeah, okay. We heard. Oh, all right, I owe you a set of 100. Oh, all right. Hey, Miles, thanks for hanging out too while it's on Superfan chat. All right, so that was going on 900, right? So we're at about, we'll just say this will put us, I won't even count those ones we just did. This will put us right at 900. Here we go. I'm just glad that they're giving me my week off before my next fight. I love having a week off before an event. It's great. I don't have to do anything with work. I can just train and get ready. That's a horrible kick. Ugh. I've been on my feet though since last time y'all saw me on here, basically. We're going until 9. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We got another 100 hits in here. That was 2,000 for the morning. And later this afternoon, if I get off here at 9, I'll be able to go to the park. And I want to hit the tree stump Pell with the longsword. I haven't done that for a while. We're going to do that before work. 100 to go. Whew. Better finish my slushy here then. Thanks for the likes. Yo, Jared, what up? Yeah. Well, it went faster than usual, Anchor. That's for sure. All right. Well, let's get another 1,000. After this set of 100 that'll be the set of 1,000 is what I should say. Let's finish this 100 more, puts 1,000, 2,000 for this morning and be good. Only behind by 700 this morning. Yeah, between yesterday and today, I'm only behind by freaking one whole day. We can always make that up at night. Right, Anchor, you're right. It's a good conversation. I like it's good to have anyone out there. Like, I'm not trying to tell people they gotta be super fan, but it's good. Get more, definitely get more done. And Friday, I'm telling you what, Friday, I'm gonna go. Oh, yo, check this out. Join us, right? I need to redo that sticker because I can't read it. I know what it is. You know what it is. So I got this offer. Of all the things, the perfect timing. I might be able to add a whole free line. If I can add a line to my cell phone service, and I might even just do that. That's what I have to do. I might not even have to get that burner phone at Walmart to run that app. I could get another one that could just be connected, another free phone line, which would be great. Then I could use that to stream. Like, I could stream from one of these and have the chat somewhere else. So I could be walking around in an event and still, like, because then the mic wouldn't be set up. Anyway, talk about that later. Let's get this last set of 100. For the morning. I tell you what we're gonna do though. We're gonna combine the morning, because instead of having a video for right now for this morning and then another one for tonight later today. Oh, we're gonna end up doing another whole set of 100. Who's put me to work? Big Man Visuals. Put me to work. All right. Let me finish this set, and I owe you 100 before we go. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the club cheers, man. Oh, and another heartbeat, Jay. Oh my God! All right, now we got 200 to do. All right, that's 1,000. Y'all, you're the GOAT. No, you're the GOAT. Greatest all time, man. Just so we know, I was about to get off. It always happens. I was just saying. All right, we'll go for a little more. Y'all are too nice, too kind, everybody. All right, we got 200 to do. Hope you're having a good morning. Always happens. That was my last set till now. You're right. Anchor, doesn't that always happen too? Jay, what up, by the way? Big Man Visuals, thanks for the what's up. Yeah. It always happens. No, you're good. Nice. I just worked 12-hour shift. I was like, we're going to stream till 9. It always happens. I was like, we're going to stream till 9. I was like, all right, we got 2,000. Now we're going to have 2,200. I appreciate it. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day, too. I was just saying, I got the whole week off now before Castle. I will be able to make it. I don't have to call off work. No stress. I hope you're having or going to have a good day at the gym. All right, 200 now. Yeah. We'll be at 2,200. That's good. It gets us closer to... Now we're not too far behind for the day. All right, let's go. Just so you know, I appreciate the gifts, and especially having it on Superfan Chat Day, because I know a lot of people out there couldn't chat or comment yet, but that's what Thursdays are for. I'm glad you came by, Jay, for that, because freaking that I try to make it worth it. That should be 100. Thanks for the likes. Yeah. That's what Mo was saying something about that. Yeah, yeah. Nice. That's yeah. I did not have to use. I've used sick time to fight before. I faked it on here. I pretended I was sick in bed for King of the Cake this year because I didn't want work to know. Now everybody at work follows me on here, so they see any. So now if I call off sick, it's no secret anymore. All right, here's the next 100. Heck yeah. That means I gotta start using my. I need to start using my steel saber. As we get closer to the castle, I gotta start making sure I'm getting in armor more and doing all that good stuff. We're gonna have a great time, I can tell you that. There should be 50 while I'm talking. Pretty sure it's 200. There are a good bit of reps I did not count today. Heck yeah. Yeah. Anchor, I should put my steel armor on to train, actually. That's a good idea. Let me write this down here real quick. I should work out in my steel armor more. All right. I don't know what's up with me, man. Do you remember yesterday I had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the live stream? It's happening again. All right, here's how we're going to do it. I am really, that sun is like, whoo, crazy. All right, I'm very certain we're going to wake up and I'm going to get in a little bit more time later up at the park. We're going to be not going to be hitting Bob, we're going to be hitting the tree stump Pell. That's the AM. We're going to have a PM session too before work. Let me wrap this up here. Yeah, true. Yep. I think we should do that. I used to kind of do that. Anchor, I got to make sure that we do something like what you're saying right now. Oh, man. Oh, the heat's on. Well, boy, I tell you what, though, about this place. I spend a lot of money for heating bills in the winter. Oh, Jay, if you can hear me, if you're still there, I hope you have a great day. Get some good stuff at the gym. And Anchor. Hey, oh yeah, Miles, if you're there too. Cool. At least me, Anchor, Jay. Oh, hope you have a good day. I got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to go pass out. Well, I got to brush my teeth now. I had that slushy. So I'm going to do that again. Yeah. And then a little bit later, about 6 hours, I'll be at the park before night shift. Yo, yeah, thanks. You too. Have a good day. Thanks for making me do a little bit more work. Oh, hey, that boomerang, by the way, works. I learned how to throw a boomerang with that thing. I bought it at a clothing store back in the day, at this Australian clothing store. Yo, you too. Have a good rest of the day. And then, hey, after the live stream, you might catch me in, yeah, that boomerang is probably, I'm sure, right? Isn't that from, I don't know who invented the boomerang. But either way, I got to go to bed. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for putting me to work for a couple extra sets at the end there, Miles and Jay. I knew it was Australia. All right. You confirmed it. Yeah, I learned with that boomerang. All right, everybody. See you in a little bit. I got to go pass out.